Hello and welcome again to Home and Beyond. Today's video is just going to be of just a weekly grocery haul that I've picked out for meals for the week. I usually do meals for the fortnight, but money is just a bit different because we just had to put money onto bills, but other than that it's all good. And yes, I'll just quickly go through what I've got, and also, as you can tell, I always shop through my meal plan. So pretty much the meal plan works today is that we've just got a mixture of fish and chips, homemade roast pumpkin soup, tacos, chicken noodle soup, and like sweet potato and cheese couscous. It's just simple things that we like to do, and especially when it comes to those types of things as well. And yeah, we'll just quickly get started now. Yep, and as you can tell, living with the little bubba, we just have we've got some nappies and some Dimples baby wipes. I did happen to get 3 boxes of the wipes, but you're just seeing one because the rest have been put away. The corn, the Australian corn, this is a bit of a different one because Oscar, my oldest boy, he loves corn on the cob, and he definitely loves when he takes it to school for his lunch boxes. So yeah, I'll just pretty much cook that up either on the stove or in the microwave, wherever, and just put a little bit of butter with it, and either stick it in his thermos or stick it in the in some aluminium foil, whatever works. And yep, just a big box of crumbed fish fillets. I usually can make it yourself, just like crumbing your own fish, but then we just don't have much time this week. But this is always a good option. Yeah, and it was on sale, so at least with for our dinners, I can also make up a bit extra of the fish because there's quite a bit in there to show that, because my partner, he does shift work, so at least you can easily take meals for him for dinner, so it's all good. And then yeah, we've got some taco shells because I've got some tacos coming up because I've been wanting some for ages. The 2 boxes of couscous. I love to buy extra because not only is it for dinner, it is so easy just to have it there just in your pantry, because it's just something that's so easy to cook with, and it's it's very short on time, which is great. And yes, some easy taco sauce, because for some reason there never seems to be enough in the box, but we always love extra. And again, when he goes to work, always have extra, so he can have extra in his food, which is good. Yep, just some 10-pack of original popcorn. I usually alternate between chips and popcorn, whatever my little man feels like, just for school, because I like to give him the option of being able to choose. And yeah, he just felt like, yeah, just popcorn this week, so there's your 10-pack. And all my bread, and as you can tell, I've got some dog biscuits, and just with my little robotic vacuum running around and cleaning the floors, it helps so much. But yeah, I've got my 4 loaves of wholemeal bread. And here's, like, I'm going to go towards my produce section. I usually do go towards a greengrocer, but again, this week is just proving a bit different. But what can you do? You just go with what you need to do. And yeah, we've got some iceberg lettuce, which would be covered in our taco shells that we're having this week. And just 2 packets of Pink Lady apples, because we're definitely an apple loving family. And again, good for Oscar for his lunches, good for Cal when it comes to him going away for work. And just because I love apples, and my little man Emmett, who's now a year old, he's teething now, so he definitely loves to have a good old chew in the apples. And just some tomatoes, just for dinners, yes, but also because we just love them in salads, and I love to cook them up with some spinach and just some other things for a breakfast with eggs on a weekend, so there's always an option. And yes, some sweet potato, because that's going to be one of my recipes for like a sweet potato and cheese couscous, so this is going to be good. And I often do add, when I do make this meal, you can add different types of, you just toast some pine nuts, and that works out so good. And just mixture of vegetable, chicken and beef stock, because yes, I've got some soups coming up, as I've just mentioned, and always buy extra because it's always great to have on hand, because you never know when you're going to need them. And yeah, as you can see, just some popcorn. And yes, this was a bit unexpected, but I'm so happy that I bought it. It's just a 5 kilo bag of carrots. It's just crazy carrots. It works out a lot cheaper because to me it doesn't matter what size the carrots are, because once you cut them up they're all going to taste the same. And yep, I add these for dinners just to have some nice vegetables on the side, but also because Oscar loves when I make them into sticks for his lunches, and I do the same with Cal, so we always have our side with vegetables for lunch. And yes, that's pretty much just a nice simple haul, because I do buy his fruit juices and everything else in bulk, so we don't need to see those because I just didn't buy them this week because we've still got heaps in the last shop I've done. And yeah, only thing that I haven't got yet, but I have ordered it in, is for the chicken noodle soup. I managed to get a whole chicken out of my freezer that I've had, so we're just defrosting that and just cooking it up. And yeah, and just some mint, like some extra mince just for the tacos. And that's pretty much it, and that's one thing that I'll probably either do today or tomorrow to go and get the mince. And one thing that I have liked to do if you're tight on money as well is I love to shop from my pantry and my freezer. So as I'm meal planning, you just kind of look what you have in each one of those, so you know. So it just saves you from buying unnecessary things. So yeah, just always look in your freezer and your pantry and your fridge before you do shopping, and then you do find that it saves you from buying more than what you need to. And just, you never know, because I found quite a good, decent meat in my freezer without even knowing it was there. And luckily it was still good, so I've definitely used that up, and I will use the chicken up. And yeah, probably just head down to the shops later to get some mince and some extra mince so I can cook up extra for our dinners and for when Cal goes to work. So I always buy a little bit extra so you can make your food, but also so Cal can take it to work when he needs to. And yeah, I hope everyone is having a good day and a good night wherever you are in the world. And I always love to meal plan and shop to my meal plan because that saves so much time and money. And with the little one, I always try and do click and collect, because you can just drive up to the shop, get your groceries and head home, and it saves so much time and it's great. And yes, hopefully you've enjoyed my video. Hopefully it gave you some good ideas and just cooking for your family and going from there. And yes, so hopefully it's given you some ideas. And if you like this type of content, I would love for you to click the like button and subscribe to my channel for all future content, which are everything relating to mum lifestyle and my uni student content. And that's been on a bit of a break because we're mid-semester break for at least another month. But yeah, feel free, and would love to join our community with this type of content, and would love to have you with us so we can share the journey together. And hopefully you'll have a good day, a good night wherever you are in the world, and we'll see you in the next video. Have a good one.